Hello, it is Monday, it is a new weekly reading vlog, and I've had my hair in plaits for 2 days. I've just taken them out and brushed it through with my hands, and that's a lot. So I am actually quite digging this looks nice. Anyway, I have had a day. I have been on my own in work, not in work, at work. My colleague was sick today, and Mondays as it is a busy day, and we have to split the work between the two of us. But today just everything kept happening, and I ended up not finishing work till 8 p.m. I'm supposed to finish at 5. You know I'm putting that on the overtime form because I am not missing out on those 3 hours that I'm never getting back. And I didn't even get everything done. I literally got everything done that I had to do today. Everything else is waiting till tomorrow. I do not care. But I literally, my plan for tonight was going to be I was going to have a nice relaxing bath, and then I was going to read all evening. No, too tired for a bath. I did read. I read today's buddy read pages of Lord of Misrule. We are due to finish it tomorrow, and I do love this one. This is not the one I was thinking of was my favourite though, but it's up there. So yeah, and I did get some awesome mail today. I got my Bucky. I'm gonna have to rearrange again because there's no room next to Sam. Clever Beck. So yeah, I'm happy. But I was also going to read some more of Lore tonight because I'm still only on page 10. But you know what? I am so tired. I am just going to go to bed. It's not even 9:30 yet, but I'm tired. So really quick update for Monday. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Tomorrow is Bake Off. Tomorrow will be better. It is Tuesday, and I have just done my first workout since August. And I feel really good right now. I mean, I'm dying. You can't see it, but my face is really red and I'm like dying right now. But I feel so good. It was on Just Dance, and I feel it's alright. You just yawn really loudly, Zammy. And I feel like Just Dance is going to be what gives me my motivation back, because it's so much fun, even if the dogs do try and start licking my face while I'm working out. But yeah, thought I'd just give you that update. So it is so much later in the day. It's 11:30 almost. I am sat in this position with makeup on because I realised I don't have a video for tomorrow. I usually film at the weekends, and I just had other stuff going on at the weekend, and then I was like, no, it's fine, I'll do it Monday evening. Then I had to do overtime till 8 p.m. yesterday, and was far too tired to do anything else after finishing work. And then today I completely forgot that it was Tuesday and I didn't have a video ready, because usually by now my video is done and ready for Wednesday. And realised about an hour ago I didn't have a video. So I was like, right, okay, let's put some makeup on, and my eyeliner has never gone this good. I am really happy. It's a shame it's literally for a 10-15 minute video, which is why I made sure I vlogged, so that you can see how good it looks. But yeah, I have been watching Jade's Patreon sprints. She's got Ashley with her at the moment. I finished Lord of Misrule, which is the 5th Morganville book. Got 4-star. This is not the one I was thinking of. It is not my favourite one. However, it is up there. It is one of the really good ones. There is one thing that happens in here which doesn't involve vampires, which I'm just like, this is so good. Like, I really enjoy it. But yeah, I loved this, and this one ends on such a massive cliffhanger, and I think my sister might hate me a little bit, and my mum, because I've said we can't start book 6 until next week. Because if we start it now, we're going to have to pause while I do Bookopoly-thon on Saturday and Sunday. So the better thing to do is to just not start book 6 until Monday. And I think they hate me a little bit. It's not like they don't both have other books on the go that they can read. Just saying. And I've taken the dust jacket off it, but I have been reading Lore, and oh, this is so good. I am on page 141. So I've done quite a chunk tonight because I was on page 10 beforehand. So I've read quite a lot this evening thanks to sprints. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I love Lore. I love Cass. Oh, I'm really enjoying this, which is really good. And I'm really glad I'm reading it. And look at me reading a book box book not long after I get it. This was January's Fairy Loot book, and we didn't get our January boxes till like mid-February. So look at me reading. But yeah, so I've been really enjoying that. But I am going to unfortunately take this makeup off now, because I'm going to get in bed because I am tired. I have also played quite a lot of Animal Crossing today. I literally had a headache. So I finished my workout this morning, and then from about 9:30 up until 4 p.m. I had the worst headache, and I genuinely thought it was gonna evolve into a migraine. And I took painkillers. I took my strong painkillers, didn't work. So I waited the 4 hours, took more strong painkillers and some ibuprofen, and that, you know, made it subside a little bit to basically nothing. And then about 2 hours ago it started coming back, and I was like, no. So I downed some water and I had a cup of tea, and it seems to be going, but I can still feel it lingering. So I'm hoping to try and get to bed before midnight, hopefully get good night's sleep again, because last night I actually did get a good night's sleep, and I think that's why I have a headache. Because I don't know if I've said this before, but when I get like 7-8 hours sleep, which, you know, is what we're supposed to have, I wake up with a headache. My body does not like me getting the appropriate amount of sleep. I think my body is just so used to functioning on 5 hours or less that anything more and it goes into like shock, and it's like, what are you doing? And I end up with a headache. It probably didn't help that I then did a workout, and it's probably just, I've not done a workout in like 8 months, so my body was probably just like, 7 hours sleep and a workout? What? Because that's what I feel like right now. Why did I do that? Anyway, babbling away, I will catch up with you tomorrow, where hopefully I would have read more of Lore. There are sprints tomorrow, so hopefully I'll actually get some more reading done. It is Wednesday. I don't know what's up with my voice. Is that better? That's better. So I have been really cold all evening. So I've had jumpers, blankets, hot water bottle, and now I'm boiling. But I have made progress on Lore. I am halfway through thanks to Steph's sprints. And so I've got to the end of part 2, and like, I'm like, something has just been like revealed, and I'm like, oh, and I do really want to carry on reading, but I just haven't got the energy to read anymore. So you guessed it, I'm going to play some Animal Crossing. It's all I do with my spare time. Today's been one of those days where like nothing has gone right. I've had to deal with so many like annoying emails which would have been avoided if people actually read their emails. And also I lost count how many times I had to restart my work computer because it wouldn't open files, kept freezing, it kept crashing, it wouldn't do this, it wouldn't do that, and oh my god, I wanted to throw something at it. I had to just keep restarting it, which was really annoying, but I managed to get through the day without doing that. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill until I fall asleep now. It's still really early, it's like 10 o'clock. So yeah, but tomorrow is technically my Friday because I've got Friday and Monday off work for Bookopalathon, and oh, I'm so excited. But I know tomorrow's probably going to be a bit busy for me because I want to try and get a few of like Friday, Monday bits done so that my colleague hasn't got as much to do, because I'm nice like that. And plus, one of the things I would usually do on a Thursday I don't have to do now. So yeah, but yeah, I will catch up with you maybe tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday and I have literally no updates for you whatsoever. I didn't read anything yesterday. I watched a ton of Parks and Rec with Dean, and I've had a continual headache for the last couple of days, and today I have literally watched Parks and Rec, a bit of Horrible Histories, and then we watched episode 5 of Star Wars, which is Return of the Jedi? Emperor Strikes... I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of the original trilogy. Don't hate me. But yeah, I am actually going to end this vlog now because it is currently 2:42 in the afternoon. I am going to edit this week's vlog and get it already uploaded for Monday because I'm taking part in Becca's Bookopalathon, which is tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to do a separate vlog for that, which will go up on Tuesday. So next week you'll get 2 vlogs from me. But yeah, my plan, so this is my plan. I am currently waiting for Royal Mail to deliver a couple of bits for me. So, and you know, my dad is at work, my mum's had to go up to the hospital. So I need to wait for Royal Mail, and then once Royal Mail's been, I am gonna go and sleep or try to. My plan is to sleep from hopefully about 4 o'clock until just before midnight, and then I'm gonna get up and be ready to start at midnight. So that's my plan. But I will let you know in the start of the Bookopalathon vlog whether I actually do get some sleep. My plan is to stay up for a majority of Saturday. I am going to try and nap probably around about 6-7 p.m. tomorrow, and then be up ready for midnight again tomorrow, because I plan to stay awake for the full 24 hours of Sunday. I do have today off work and I have Monday off work as well, which is good because there's no way I'd be able to do work after that. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting couple of days. I'm really excited. Oh, look at my special editions. I need to add my chain of irons up there. I haven't yet because I need to do my haul video, which won't be until like 2 weeks time at the end of the month. I did get an Amazon parcel the other day. I believe this might be from Ashley because in her Discord chat for her Patreons, she did say that me and the other people whose birthdays are in March, she has ordered our presents and they're on the way. So it's killing me. I hate this. Like, I love presents, but I hate... Like, I don't have to wait. This is the thing. This is my choice. Like, I have one from Helen as well, which... she ordered it so early and I'm just like, I'm gonna cave. It's not gonna make it. It is 12 days until my birthday and I can guarantee you it is not gonna make it. Oh yeah, so funny story about the 19th of March. 19th of March was actually the date my mum was due to have me. I was stubborn from the get-go, clearly, because I didn't want to. I was clearly comfy where I was, and yeah, I didn't come out for another 12 days. So my birthday's on the 31st instead of the 19th. But it suits me because it means that I'm a spring baby and not a winter baby, and I'm definitely more a spring person. The only good thing about winter is cozy jumpers and Christmas. It's the only thing. Spring is my time because it's not too hot, but it's usually warm enough that I can go sit in the garden, not burn, and not freeze. So spring is my time. But yeah, anyway, also, quickly before I sign this off. So I do usually save my hauls until the end of the month, but I have to show you. I got one of my unicorn arcs. I did a trade with someone on Twitter, and they really liked the sound of one of my arcs. Like they had this arc that I've been trying to get hold of for a year to complete my collection, and they had it, but I didn't have anything off their wish list, but they said they was open to looking. So I messaged them and asked them if they would like look off wish list, and they did. So they looked at mine and was like, oh, this one sounds good. So I traded, and I have the purple Havenfall. Look at it. I now have all three. If you don't know, when Havenfall come out last March, like March 2020, they had 3 different arcs for the UK, because in the book there are 3 different worlds that connect to Haven, which is Earth. So there is Celeria, which is closed off, there is Fueled and Kill, and there's Burn. And I was lucky enough to get the arc for like from a book box in the December, and it was the greeny bluey one, which is Fueled and Kill. And then I traded with my friend Suzanne a few months later because she had the orange one, which is for Burn. So I traded with her, and then I have now traded, so I have the Celeria one. So I have all 3. And I know I'm still super angry about how Phoenix Flame ended, but Havenfall, even though Phoenix Flame ruined it for me, it hasn't taken away from the fact that Havenfall was my favourite book of 2020, and even on my reread that I did last month of Havenfall, I still absolutely adored it to pieces, and my collection's complete now. I have all 3 of the UK arcs, so I'm very happy I managed to get this. Yeah, this has become quite a big update. Yeah, I've had this really bad headache for the last like 3 days, so I've been wearing my glasses non-stop to try and help with the light, because these are transition lenses and also blue light lenses. Because sensitive to light, yay. But yeah, so I am going to go. I'm going to get this vlog edited and uploaded and scheduled ready for Monday, and I'll catch up with you in the next one. If you did, I know this has been such a bad reading week again. Hopefully in my bookathon there's going to be 8 books. Let's see if I can get through all 8 prompts. We'll see. But yeah, this has been another pretty non-reading, which is such a shame, but it is what it is. It's fine. We all have these times. It's not the end of the world. And I've been enjoying myself watching Narcos and Parks and Rec and Horrible Histories and Star Wars, so I'm giving myself a bit of a break. I'm not going to stress too much about it. I've still read 35 books this year, so I'm fine. It's okay. But I'm hoping this weekend sort of like forces me out of my slump. But yeah, so I am gonna go. I'm gonna do this bit of editing, and then hopefully can get in bed and get a bit of sleep before midnight. But I will catch up with you later when I open up the next vlog, which if you're watching this the day it's uploaded, you'll see the next vlog tomorrow. But I hope you did enjoy this vlog. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.